Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your May 2021 tarot reading. It's me, Barbara. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you feel well. And hopefully, through this tarot reading, I'm going to look at some alternative stances or viewpoints of your situation. And and hopefully, it will be helpful. That's my intention. So, I'm going to be using this deck here, which is the Witch's Tarot, but also I've already shuffled these cards here, which is the Magical, the Normand. So, we've got the snake, the rider, and the paths crossing here. So with the snake, this is in this deck talking about something that isn't true. There's some sense of something that isn't quite up front. Okay, there might be a detour that you're taking in some way. So I suppose, yeah, I mean, if you look at the image, it doesn't really make sense, does it? You've got a snake sitting on an island with an egg. It just looks a bit, the way they're standing doesn't feel quite natural. And it's weird that the moon's turned away, but the sun's facing forward. So, and then there's a king on, a crown on top of the snake's head. So, it's a bit of a funny image, isn't it? Something isn't quite up front, something isn't quite right. But you've got good news coming in with the rider, and there's another snake on this image. So I did read up about the snake animal as well, which I'll tell you about. But the snake, the rider is bringing in good news for you. It's interesting because I shuffled the cards twice, and this one came out the second time again. So it really is saying something is coming towards you. Something's been set in motion, possibly about a situation that isn't up front. And there's some news coming in soon, and it's good news with the rider. Okay, so that's nice. And then we've got the paths, which is about choices and having to make a decision because you've got lots of options in front of you. There's lots of different ways you could deal with this situation, okay? Possibly it'll be a chance to make things be more true, because it just doesn't, to me, that card doesn't quite feel right. So there's an opportunity coming up in your life. You're going to experience it soon, where you're encouraged to take some kind of stance, make a decision. With the snake animal, which we've got twice, you've got it here on the rider and obviously there. It says you're about to go through some significant personal changes. And it might be very intense and dramatic, and which will then make this old self metaphorically die as a new self emerges. Okay, so it could be about resolving a long-standing issue. Okay, one that has required a great deal of your attention, by seeing things in a new light. So there's like a brand new viewpoint, which I was hoping to offer. And then also, with this transition, you might be casting or releasing lots of parts of your old identity as you bring in this new way of being, this new truth. Okay, and then with the animal oracle, apart from looking up the snake, we got the cow. I love the cow spirit. It's just a beautiful and loving energy. This is saying that you are someone who cares about others. You're able to be service orientated, Leo. And it's saying the miracles are endless. And I just feel with the cow energy, it's a very gentle energy. This is very loving and warm. And it's reminding you that all of your needs are going to be met. There's abundance here. Look at all the flowers on the cow's head there. So it's a feeling of beauty around the cow and gentleness. So that's your spirit, and it just feels like you can trust your instincts. And there may be some kind of sacrifice that needs to be made in order for you to move forward with this new path that you're being encouraged to take by the horns, maybe. I mean, this cow doesn't have horns. Oh, actually, she does. Yeah, she does. Interesting. Right. Okay, Leo, you're really one of my favourite signs, Leo, if not the most favourite sign. Ruled by the sun, which is just really impressive. Warm, like the heat from the sun for me. Okay, we've got the three of wands in reverse. So you are looking outwards. There's something that's, again, maybe that casting something aside that requires you to make some kind of sacrifice. Let's have a look. I'm going to just take 10 cards from here. What have we got for Leo? Okay, I'm going to pop them down like this. Leo energy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, right. So tuning into the universal energy, looking at love, romance, relationships, full stop. You know, what's going on around you. Oh, talking of which, yeah, look at that. Two of Cups. The snake can also talk about, female people in your life, female relationships. So you are thinking strongly about a connection you've got here, Leo. Yeah, the Two of Cups is where you're very strongly drawn and there's a strong attraction that you're feeling with another person. Of course, Leo, why wouldn't there be? You're a Leo, the lion. You're very impressive. People are attracted to you, they're drawn to you. Yeah, so you've got this somebody there's someone meeting you halfway. You look like you're very well matched here. There's a strong vibration that's look how bright the light is between them. I think you raise each other's vibrations actually. It's really beautiful. So you're thinking about moving away from something in order to go towards this. You're dreaming about this relationship here, which it might be at a distance for some reason. You're looking outwards in this Three of Wands. So looking out, thinking beyond your current situation about a connection with someone that you're very closely um, in tune with. It could be a water sign actually, Cancer or Pisces. Okay, and the base of the reading, Knight of Pentacles. So it's been strong and steady progress towards this person. It maybe feels a little bit slow. You might be thinking you'd like things to hurry up. But do you know what? This is a lovely card, and this shows me stability within this beautiful connection, which is encouraging as well. You've got this, it's not like all bells flashing and like a neon light or anything. This is just steady, dependable energy between you and another person, which is really nice. It's a solid foundation. Okay, right, what else? You already know. Five of Wands. So there's a sense that you've experienced some kind of competition around this situation. There's been a feeling of having to keep your own fires burning because it might have been. It feels almost like, I know as a fire sign, you want to be able to um, air is good for you, and almost feels with this, even though there's lots of dragons, I can't see any fire coming out of the dragon's mouth actually on this image. It feels like, you were almost struggling to keep your own fire burning with this connection in some way because of competition from other outside sources. Yeah, it's been quite kind of relentless almost in your having to um think outside of your current situation, I feel. Yeah. Okay, on your mind, yeah, you feel like you're out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles from this connection. There's a feeling of, yeah, missing somebody. You're kind of losing faith in some way. It feels like there's not enough growth. Yeah, I feel like that with it being opposite these cards here. Maybe it's just been so slow, the growth, that you just feel like you're losing hope in some way. And that snowdrop is just on its own there, looking quite droopy. So I feel like spiritually you're feeling, it's kind of a hard time at the moment about this connection. I'm interested to see what else we've got here. Let's move those across. Okay. Leo energy, Eight of Swords. Yeah, as you go forward, you feel really like you're not sure which way is going to be the way forward. You're kind of feeling compromised. There might be fears that are holding you back. Yeah, maybe the competition around just feels like it's too strong. I don't know, the person you're involved with, what their situation is. Maybe it's not straightforward, but it feels like the problems are winning almost with this energy. It feels like they're just too many for you to be able to feel free to see the path ahead, which we can see there are many paths with the magical Lenormand over there, but you're not seeing any of them at this time. So yeah, let's keep going. What else is here for Leo? Three of Pentacles. So that is a nice energy because it's wanting, you're seen as someone who's wanting to work with others. You're wanting to work on the situation. You're wanting to put something in that other people don't. The Three of Pentacles is always about, you know, if they're building a cathedral or a even a castle, I guess, building something, each person has got something different that they bring to the table. And I feel like you're really focused on, thinking about how can you make this work. And, you're putting energy into it. And you're not losing faith here either. It feels like you've got creative energy. You're putting your thinking hat on. So I'm glad that you've moved away from that Five of Pentacles energy where you felt out in the cold. This is looking at different ways around a situation. Yeah, finding alternative strategies perhaps. Yeah. Okay, in your environment, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, so there is a real diligence to the cause. I mean, it could be about your work situation as well around you. There's a sense of, somebody perfecting something. They're really absorbing themselves in some kind of learning or a project. If it is about the love connection that you've got here, then you're not giving up, and there's not any amount of hours that would be too much. In a way, it feels like that. It feels like, you think about this day and night. There's strong a commitment here. She's just completely focused on this dream and this goal that means everything to her. And that's so lovely. Leo, how lovely and passionate. Okay, what's hopes and fears? King of Pentacles. This is a gorgeous card. So if you've got hopes and fears about security, stability, feeling respected in some way, you don't need to, because this is how you want to be seen, as a full kind of an established and confident energy. This is very practical at the same time, so you don't need to be worried. Okay, Leo, you've got this already. This is saying that you're going to be feeling healthy, strong, and just seated in your abilities and your the the fact that the universe has everything that you need. I mean, that is reinforced by that cow spirit there. The meaning with the cow spirit is reminding you that you have everything that you need. So I mean, you can't get stronger than that for feeling material comfort around you. And the cow message is repeating that as part of their message too. So you're going to be feeling comfortable, Leo. Okay, that's really nice. And of course, the Leo needs to feel good. They need to feel comfortable and healthy, and to have good food and things like that. You've got all of that around you, Leo. And then the Ace of Wands is the overriding energy. Yes, you've got this fresh new fire passion. I really love it. And talk about transformation with the snake. You've now got the transformation with the butterfly as well. So this is a very exciting new opportunity. It feels like things are moving forwards. I do have to take some more cards just to see what else. And let's take one from this deck here. So what should we look at? Eight of Swords. How can Leo move beyond the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped and stuck? And may be overwhelmed by fears. How can Leo move forward? Let's have a look for Leo. Advice for Leo with the Eight of Swords. A helpful message for the Eight of Swords. Moving away from problems, overcoming barriers. What's the best strategy? What would be a relevant card for Leo? Leo should have the sun on his back, or her back. Absolutely, Leo the lion. You're very powerful, Leo, without even having to try. Very warm, very loyal, got strong protection around you. Can be a little bit promiscuous, Leo. I just think you attract a lot of attention, that's why. You like to look good. Oh, okay, we've got one that flipped. You like to look good. Oh, look at you, the Emperor. So yeah, I mean, just take control. The Emperor is about having a strong plan. This is life experience. You don't have to worry about seeming problems, okay? You've got everything you need. You've been out on the battlefield already. You've experienced many battles and um, challenges, and you are with structure and order. The Emperor is always about structure and order. It's saying that you've got this kind of sacred masculine energy and discipline. Okay, you've got this within you, which is a real strength. And it's like all of the four other kings combined here. So yeah, you might be dealing with some kind of authority, possibly, but you've got all of the worldly achievement and competitive qualities that you need to drive forward. Okay, so please don't feel in any way that you're not equipped to deal with whatever challenges are in front of you, Leo. Okay, let's have a look at the let's just look at the overriding energy. I mean, it feels pretty clear to me here. There are challenges with the Five of Wands, but you're the Emperor. You're coming up as the Emperor in the near future. This is you being very bold, and the other, having another king in this reading, that's the King of Pentacles, as how your attitude as you go forward is really gorgeous. So you're not just a King of Pentacles, which is a very superior king, but you're also an Emperor, which is all of the others combined. So you have strong power on your side, as if Leo being a lion wasn't enough. The King of the Jungle. I feel like you're the king of your whole life, and environment that you're in now as well. This is the energy that's around you. Leo. Leo, Ace of Wands. What's the overriding energy for the Ace of Wands for Leo? The images on these cards are so, I feel, helpful and relevant to each kind of step we all take in our lives. And I just feel like it helps us to interpret our feelings and give us guidance as we face each new challenge on our day-to-day. That's the beauty of tarot. Tarot readings are, I just find them a wonderful psychological tool, you know, to explore what's going on within us emotionally and subconsciously. It's really valuable to kind of not have any judgment at all, and through the cards it just gives you the freedom to look at every angle, and the images can provoke different ideas to jump out. Leo, 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 Leo energy. Leo. 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 Where are you? Where is this Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Further on the Ace of Wands. A bit more on that, please. Divine guides. Ooh. Okay, what have we got? Ooh. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. So that can mean that somebody around you is a bit guarded, but being in reverse, maybe the guards are going to come down. Maybe there's a sense of that. But also this is about truth coming in. The Queen of Swords is a nurturing energy. And, you know, there's kind of brilliant new ideas with this. This is like mental energy. And there might be something that you're, yeah, I just feel like there's some kind of guard coming down, maybe with this other person you're connected to. There's some kind of, I mean, she's got thorns and she's gorgeous and beautiful, but she's kind of been through difficulties, so she might be a bit more guarded. Female energy, but doesn't have to be. It could be a male with strong feminine sides to him. But yeah, there's someone around you that might be guarded. And I mean, I just sense there's a little dot on her, like a pearl of wisdom on her throat chakra. Maybe there's something that she's going to say, I don't know. But yeah, there's something about communications here. Definitely we've got the rider coming in with new messages. So I feel like there's some change in a person around you that might have been previously guarded, perhaps. Yeah, someone who's quite wary. Okay, let's look at an overriding, more messages through this Bradley Valentine deck as well for Leo. It feels like you've been very persistent. You know, you haven't given up faith with this reading, with the Knight of Pentacles there, even though you may have felt really, ooh, that's a bit of an avalanche, you may have felt really out in the cold at times. You know, you may have had to dig deep with your faith about this connection, because there's a few cards here that show me that something was at a distance. You know, you weren't having much comfort about a situation. There wasn't much for you to hold on to, if you like. Threads of hope were quite thin, but you've managed to, through your deep-rooted confidence in yourself and wisdom of I think there's cards here as well that talk about spiritual learnings and digging deeper. So I think through some kind of new understanding and experience through you know, the digging deeper than the superficial physical world, you've been able to have comfort in that sense rather than the physical sense. Oh wow, you've got the King of Pentacles again, Leo. It's beautiful. So it says generous, professional, responsible and practical, very much like that Knight of Pentacles, and of course having the King of Pentacles already. It says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and that you've got the Midas touch at this time. This is just beautiful. You know, if there's any sense of you worrying about things not working out, worrying if you didn't quite have what it took or have what it takes, this is saying to you, yes, you do. Okay, I'll just look for message with this one as well. Saying Yeah, a successful time. Your current projects will go well. You may be promoted or offered a higher salary. Your talents and skills will bring rewards for you and others. Accept the opportunities offered and have confidence that you'll succeed. Okay, so it just feels like. Yeah, I mean it's a very competent energy, isn't it? It feels like there's abundance here, and um, you're feeling good. You're feeling healthy. Look, he's smiling. He's enjoying being in nature, surrounded by. There's a rainbow here, and butterflies for transformation. Again, we had a butterfly on one of these cards over here. Yeah, on the Ace of Wands. It's really lovely. I can't help but want to take now some romance angels for you, Leo, before we finish. I hope the reading has been helpful to you. I certainly have enjoyed the energy in this. It just feels so lovely. I'm sort of tingling with hope for you. Feels very hopeful. I hope that you get together with your romantic partner that has a very deep and soul connection with you. I hope you get together soon. But again, manifesting your dreams and hopes. Think about how you'd like your life to be with this person, if this is for you, and how you'd maybe don't worry about how you get there. Just picture the the destination, how you'd be, what it'd be like with them, and on a day-to-day, the kind of things you'd like to do. Going for walks, perhaps even going for dinner, listening to music together. I mean, it's a water sign. These people, you might have strong water in your chart too, but it feels like people that here are very sensitive to vibrations, finely tuned creatures. So yeah, how beautiful to share that with somebody else. Leo energy. Leos can be quite dramatic, also soothing and reassuring. Delightful and divine all at the same time. My grandma was a Leo, and she could recite poetry with so much she just had so much charisma that went into what she was saying. I didn't always understand what she was talking about, being quite young, when she used to recite to me, but the feeling of what she was saying stays with me. Very impressive creatures. Leo, you know you are. Talk to me, Leo. Come on. In these romance angels, talk to me about Leo's romantic connection. Leo, come on. It's playing with me now. Okay. Okay, we've got one. Okay, chemistry. So not just a spiritual connection, you actually do have physical attraction. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Not half, I can see that already. And with this card, but maybe in the past you felt maybe this connection involved someone being a bit guarded with thorns, but perhaps it was in reverse. Perhaps there's going to be a release of that. Maybe things are going to ease up. Okay, but yeah, there's some kind of truth coming in, and it's really gorgeous. I really I can see there's magic manifesting here in her hand. It's just beautiful between you. What a gorgeous connection, Leo. Oh, okay, right, I'll pop that there. So that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I've enjoyed this energy. It's just divine. Yeah, sending you so much love, and yeah, keep strong and enjoy this when it becomes manifested, because it feels like you're nearly there. You're moving forward in this strong energy. Once you get beyond the fears, there's going to be some news coming in, so be ready for it, Leo. Okay, you are the king of earth. There's something strong and successful about you. Okay, lots of love. Bye for now. I'm Barbara at Tarot Insight. Bye.